I woke up this morning to the unsettling sound of my living room clock ticking backward. It seemed like a simple mechanical glitch at first, but as the day unfolded, the clock's peculiar behavior became the least of my worries. Every interaction felt eerily familiar, every conversation a ghost of its former self. As the day ended and I collapsed into bed, I hoped for a fresh start, but I awoke to the same morning, the same backward ticking clock. It was then I realized I was trapped in a loop, reliving the same day over and over. The fear of being stuck in this endless cycle gnawed at me, but a creeping suspicion whispered that the clock held the key. Desperate to break free, I decided to observe the clock more closely. I noticed that at exactly 3:33 p.m., the second hand would stop completely, as if pausing to catch its breath before resuming its reverse march. Each iteration of the day, I tried something different, smashing the clock, ignoring it, even leaving the house. But no matter what I did, I would always find myself back in my bed, the same morning sunlight pouring through the blinds. Friends and family noticed my increasing paranoia, but how could I explain this nightmare without sounding insane? It became clear I was missing something, some clue hidden in the mundane repetition. On the 12th repeat, I decided to do nothing but watch the clock. As 3:33 p.m. approached, a shadow stretched across the living room, cast by nothing I could see. It was then that I noticed an old photograph frame on the mantel, one I had never paid much attention to before. The picture was of a faceless figure with a distant landscape behind it. As the clock paused, the figure in the photo seemed to shift ever so slightly, its head turning as if acknowledging my presence. A chill ran down my spine, and I reached for the frame, feeling an inexplicable urge to inspect it. Behind the photograph, I found a hidden compartment containing a yellowed note scribbled with cryptic instructions and a key. The note read, "To move forward, you must understand what was left behind." With trembling hands, I followed the instructions, leading me to an old trunk in the attic I had never noticed before. The key fit perfectly, and as I turned it, the air around me grew colder. Inside the trunk lay a collection of items tied to my family's past, secrets and regrets long buried. A flood of understanding washed over me, and for the first time, I felt the clock's ticking begin to slow, then stop. As I closed the trunk, I knew the next sunrise would bring a new day, but the horrors I'd unearthed would linger in my mind forever.